And with that, we should be live. Hello, everyone. You're having a good Monday. Welcome to part 9 of playing Final Fantasy Tactics with a Final Fantasy 1 build. And without further ado, let us get into things. So, where we left off, just finished the Orbonne Monastery battles and are heading up to Riovanes Castle, where we will find Sister Alma. The character of Sister, not a nun. At this point in Tactics, we are equivalent to going into the Ice Cavern in Final Fantasy 1. Now, what's interesting is you get an ice shield in the Ice Cavern, so I was ready to potentially. Well, I don't think they can equip an ice shield yet, but potentially swap out a buckler for an ice shield. However, what the ice shield does in FF1 is it protects you against fire attacks, which means it would actually be the fire shield that we get in this game. So we will get a fire shield at some point while traveling through the ice cavern instead of an ice shield, because that is functionally what the FF1 ice shield does. So let us look at our current party. We have our red mage here, Ramza, who has a coral sword, a buckler, a mithril helm, and mithril armor. Very under-equipped for this stage of the game. He can use magic. He only gets 2 casts of Firaga or Raise and 1 cast of Thundaga. The lower level spells, he has enough casts. I don't really have to think about it very much. But those are the big hitters that I have to be aware of a casting limit for him. Because math skill otherwise would not really give us a limit, or arithmetic, whatever you want to call it. And this works similarly to how MP works in Final Fantasy 1. So that's Ramza, the red mage. Our thief is here with still a mithril knife, very weak weapon for this stage of the game. A buckler, a leather cap, and mithril vest. Very under-equipped. Cannot use steel. It does not exist in Final Fantasy 1. So she's relegated to weak attacks or using items. And items in FF1, as we've seen so far, are very bare. So you can basically just use basic potions and heal for 30 HP, which sometimes helps, but generally is not enough to even be worth going for. Our black mage has a rod, leather cat, mithril vest, very under-equipped. I never use time magic. I might swap that out for mystic arts. Although she only has sleep, and the time magic was less MP. I don't know. I'll leave it for now. Then the white mage has a giant's axe, because remember, white mages can equip hammers in FF1. A leather cap, mithril vest, white magic, mystic arts. And that is the party we have in the latter half of Chapter 3. So it requires quite a bit of skill, potentially a lot of levels. I'm trying to avoid leveling up too much. We have 26 through 29 currently. The Black Mage is always the lowest leveled character. So, yeah, and I got into a weird fight here. I don't know if that is, because I am not used to the PSP version of this game, if that is a forced battle or not. So, we're getting a fight again. We'll see if it's the same one, because I don't know. I think we'll do this. And it was this new character, which is basically a Ramza clone with a bunch of behemoths. And I was not prepared for this fight to happen. So we will try to see how this goes. Fighting a bunch. Yeah, it's this fight again. Interesting. This must be a forced battle on this version of the game that happens like right here. Luso. So I do have a guest unit that I cannot petrify prior to the fight. But he doesn't seem like he can do very much other than like attack anyway, so just have like kind of a free attacker. Yeah, this is not a fun fight. I'm gonna move to here. Move you down here. You're gonna do whatever you decide to do. Yeah, Luso the Game Hunter. He doesn't either. He got critical hit. I do need to keep him alive. That is the victory condition for this. He has an Ice Brand, which is a pretty. He's actually the best equipped for this stage of the game because obviously the game gives you stuff you would naturally have at this point. I was debating whether or not I should use Protect on him. I probably should have. I can't do much with height. I can hit this guy with height 3. Let's see if I can make anything happen with any other parameters. Okay, I don't want level 5. Level 4, I don't want. Level 3, no. So EXP, no. 4. 4 hits 3 of them. That's pretty, at least 3 of them. And none of my guys. That's pretty good. I'm probably not going to beat that. Nope, I'm not going to beat that, so that's what we're going to go with. We'll do one of the heavy hitting spells to start off. We'll do Thundaga because that does not use the same MP space as Raise does, and I might need to use Raise. You can only use Thundaga one time in this fight, so that was his one cast. Are they weak? I don't remember if they're weak against... I don't think they have weaknesses. For some reason, my brain is telling me they might be weak against ice, but I don't think that's the thing. Okay, they will be able to hit me if I stand there, so I'm going to stand here. I don't think I can reach them with the spell from here. So I was going to wait. Now they're just going to keep going for Luso. He has good evasion, but he got hit by every attack so far. So, I don't know. Okay, he blocked that one, thankfully. Yeah, they have a 47% chance of hitting him, so he has a 52% chance of... 53% chance of blocking. He just wasn't blocking anything, so... Sometimes the game is cruel like that. Kind of have to do this. One of these guys. Ardenos? Maybe not. Wait, what does the turn order say? Who are these guys? That's you, that's you. Okay, so it is these ones. Oh, that one can reach her? Seriously? Crap. That could be a big problem. Should have checked that. Oh, my magic's not even very good on Luso. I gotta try it. He's just gonna get himself healed. Okay, blocked that, thankfully. Yeah, that she might actually die. Oh no, well, there's a chance for instant knockout. And it got a critical hit anyway. See, I already need to use one of my raises. We'll do height 4. Well, I think she might get knocked out when these other guys get their turn. I should bring him up here to draw some of the fire. I can't go before any of them do. You just have to wait in place. Yeah, he has like secret hunt at the start or something like that. Okay, getting these guys away from Luso is pretty good. I don't like their attacks have instant knockout. That doesn't seem to be affecting Luso though. I think maybe he might be immune to that, which is actually pretty good if that's the case. This guy's going for him. Yeah, it doesn't seem like that can affect him. Oh. Once again, I can't go before one of them gets their turn. Who is... You gotta be Rodine, right? Okay. So it's safe to So I have the highest chance of being able to take this guy out. Isn't there one more? Oh, it got poached. How much closer do I need to move to hit that space? Okay, let me test their weaknesses. So Thundara does 60. Blizzara also, yeah, so they don't have an elemental weakness. Which is fine. 3 sour. Okay, so that's enough to take this guy out, so I'll do that. Want to get raise on you? 98%. I mean, I do like their compatibility is good. I might want to start. Well, the thief will help kind of draw some of the enemy fire away from Luso. And if I can just kind of keep reviving, that should work out okay. Although now we have the whole party in range to draw some of that fire away, so you know. This guy's probably gonna take out the white mage. Oh man. This is rough. 26. That one's almost definitely taken damage, right? Oh, it hasn't. Oh, but he can't heal multiple targets. So I have to remember how the spells work in FF1. The red mage does not get the heal spell, so cannot heal multiple targets. Right. So, man, I don't like this. This fight is not easy. Okay, so I don't want to do level 4 or anything. Level 3, I can't use raise, so it'll raise one of the dead enemies too. Maybe I should focus on trying to get a little bit of control over the fight first. Though, I don't like your HP. I can't, yeah. Level is the only thing I can use to heal him other than CT, and CT is going to affect other people too. So I can't even rely on that. So I have to, like, do something that just damages the enemies. 4 will hit a couple of these guys. That's pretty good. Number 5 will hit that guy down there. Prime. Right, so I'm going to do multiple 4. Try to hit some of these targets. I really don't want. I can't use my fire because I already need to revive. Maybe I can repose. Try to put them to sleep. Hope that works. Okay, it worked on you. You're far away enough that you're not quite a threat yet, but I do need to keep an eye on you. Don't attack that one. I just... Okay, well, you're gonna... Alright, that's fine then. Sometimes the guest AI in this is just not smart. I can win this if I'm careful. You've got to be Darkness. Yeah, there's no way that you're not. Okay. Firelaga you. Please just don't die. Okay, he's blocking now. He got all his missed shots out of the way earlier, so now he's like on top of it. Level 27, EXP 49, so I can't do level 3, right? Yeah, I mean I can, it's just risky because I might revive one of the enemies. I can do CT3. EXP 49. I can't do anything with 49. So I might have to rely on CT3. You've got to be kidding me. Level 18, EXP 66. Okay. I'll hit all the enemies and none of my guys. Let's try to get a Thundower off. And that means that Firaga should hopefully kill that behemoth. The one that the Black Mage is casting. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, because it wouldn't have if I didn't get that spell off. If you can kill this guy, that would be awesome. Nope. There is... Okay, no, it didn't counter at least. Okay, you're coming up here. That's fine. I like that. 24. I think that's still divisible by 3. It's just the same speed as the thief, so I'll never be able to like take advantage of that. I just have to win the fight before they crystallize. That's what this is coming down to. Oh, man. Okay. 23, 96. No, I don't want that. Alright. I was going to use the Firaga. I kind of have to at this point. Okay. That takes both of you. Okay, I've won. Whew, that was looking a little... It's just because the parameters were set just so I could not revive only one of them. And you can't... I think except for Final Fantasy II, you can't ever revive multiple characters at once with a magic spell. The games just don't work that way. I guess there's going to be a cutscene now with this guy. I'll allow him just because I don't know if he unlocks extra side quests in this version. Probably shouldn't have gotten rid of Agrias. We're going to get rid of his equipment, not that I can really use any of it yet. But he's just not going to be used in any battles. Okay. So now we save. And go up here. See if there's any equipment I need to buy that might be coming up later in the game. Probably not. I think Golden Staff is one I think I can even use that right now. None of this. I can't use any of this. I do have a white robe for later. Much later. Right, okay, so yeah, this shopping spree is kind of useless. This one, I can get orange alcohol. And can I currently use it? I think that, yeah, that's later. Right. We do have that coming up, but at that point, the thief will be a ninja, and I think has access to some better gear, but it's worth testing. I don't think there's any diamond sword I get. No, there is an ice brand. I got that off of Luso, though. Yeah, I don't see anything. Oh, we do get Mage's Staff later. That actually is very useful. I have a slasher. There's no spears. I do get a diamond shield later. I already have Aegis shield. I still don't know what I want the mage shields to be, or if I already bought something for them. Yeah, there's no armor upgrades till I get to the diamond gear in like a couple of dungeons. Do I have 4 shields potentially? I didn't. I might give him. Well, I'll see what's available when I get to that point in the game. Right. Okay. So I got these, but I didn't give myself a warrior/knight, so I'll never be able to equip these, as useful as they would be. I can equip the Koga blade on the ninja though, once that becomes relevant. Okay, Grog Hill. Not too difficult just because you're dealing with like generic units, but some of them do have ranged attacks, which I need to kind of be on the lookout for. Other than that, this is not a tough fight. I think Ramses' position is fixed here. I think we'll figure that out as soon as the battle starts. Let's go into battle. Yeah, it is. Doesn't matter where you put him, he'll start there every time. That's what I thought. This is one of the easier fights to like take advantage of math when you use, or height when you use math skill. Just gotta keep all my guys on 1 and 0 height in order for this to work effectively. Okay, he can focus all he wants. It's not gonna save him in the end. Okay, 7. Yeah, and guns are an interesting weapon in this game because they're not based off of your stats at all. It's just the weapon power times the weapon power. So guns will always do the exact same amount of damage every time you target someone, except for zodiac signs. That's the only thing that influences them. It's very interesting. Maybe level I can get a bunch of them. Maybe. Sometimes not. It works. Not always, though. The game's good at like kind of distributing the levels enough such that like no one level will get everybody started the fight. But Height Prime is a good one to go with, and it's raining, so Thundaga should do some extra damage. I can hit 3 of them, including the 2 chemists, which are kind of the most important ones to go after. Missed, really. Does he have something that prevents lightning damage, or was that just unlucky? Oh, he has rubber boots. Okay. I probably should have checked that. I actually didn't know he could have rubber boots. So we get another Thundaga off right here. Well, it's not going to hit anyone. No, I'll save your MP. Well, I'll haste Ramza is what I'll do. Because I want to get the chemists down before they can start like healing and reviving and doing all of that stuff. Height 4, going for the Black Mage. Oh, critical hit, really? Come on, man. One of the rare instances when the potion is actually somewhat helpful. As long as I kind of like put everyone here. I can only multi-target Cura. I cannot multi-target Curaga. Because there is no heal 3 available yet. Height Prime, so Thundara. I don't know if Firaga would do too little damage in this compared to Thundara. I'll try it just because it will hit the other chemist at least. I don't think I'll need Raise. Yeah, see, that did quite a bit less damage. Just have to hope they don't like have X potions or both use a high potion or something like that, which is probably what's likely to happen. There's one regular potion. At the very least, they won't be shooting my people on this turn. It's 39. Everyone's healed up. Lawrence the Squire. Oh god, 90 damage. He has X potion. That's what I was worried about. Man, you gotta be he's almost fully healed now. That's so obnoxious. Man, I fucking hate that crap. Okay, well, at least I can hit him. 101. So he needs to be, I need to do at least 94 damage with Thundera. 4, I think, is where he is. that's not quite enough. He is hasted though, so maybe he gets another turn before the chemist does. That would be really nice. Thief's gonna run away now, so I don't have to worry about her quite yet. Oh, I can... Okay, what is the turn order gonna be? Terran and Bryce. Oh, are you Terran? No. Who's Terran? You're Terran. You Bryce. Okay, there's no chance he's getting healed. So I don't need to do anything that drastic. So I think we're going to potion you. You are going to continue to stand here so that nobody gets down here. Do another group Cura. Wait in place. We're gonna hit the Black Mage, but she's getting healed soon anyway. Rice might lob an arrow. Well, we're going for the Thief instead, so. Okay, back to height 4. 4. Thundara. Let's take these guys out. So at least we'll at least take the chemist out. Do extra damage to the archer because he's charging. Still wasn't a lot though. Should bring him up here to bait some of the damage away. Although he's now on height 4, but that actually doesn't matter because I can move him. Get them healed up. You're gonna potion the thief. You're gonna revive the chemist. See, this is what makes this fight super obnoxious. Man. Crap, he's Arnold too, isn't he? He's gonna X potion himself. Gotta be freaking kidding me. Hold on. Maybe. If I'm lucky, this will save me. It missed anyway, so doesn't matter. We jumped over. Great. Enough damage to one hit KO. I might actually need to reset this. I didn't think I'd need to reset this battle, so. I don't know if him having rubber boots was unlucky or if he automatically has that. So I need to check that when I start this up again. That fight was going okay, and then, yeah, see, just one thing can happen and it all just snowballs from there, so. It's the nature of the game. Fortunately, I don't have to react badly, I can just reset. Or react frantically, I guess. And try to push something to work when I can just reset. It's a lot less effort that way. Arlet, she might come back with Steel Heart though. Well, she can only use that on Ramses, so Ramses is the one that has math skill. Yeah, I guess he just has rubber boots naturally, so that's frustrating. They both have pretty low faith right now, too. Oh, well. Okay. We're going to cast Protect. He's going to focus, which I'm fine with. Maybe that's why the attack did so much damage last time. Okay, you're height 9. Dude, 120. They have best compatibility, so that's... That guy needs to go down. Height 7. Oh, I just hope the archer can't snipe. Okay. Right. So... Height Prime. I'm going to go Firaga just to make sure that other chemist also gets hit. And that shouldn't be enough damage that they need to heal anybody. Yeah, 58 and 39, that's not a problem. Move Ramza right here. Don't think she can, yeah, she can hit these guys. I might just hit those guys. At the very least, it might distract the chemists a little bit. Oh, and I accidentally protected 2 characters. Well, whatever. I need to pay more attention to that. This guy's blocking all my magic. What is his deal? Right, you are healing the white mage, who I think gets another turn right now. He just has 25% magic block. This should block the guns at least. Kiraga. Oh. Kira, I have to Kira. So she should be safe from the guns. The chemist might be able to move into a spot where he can get her anyway. Have 148 HP. Dude, okay, he's going for Ramza. That's what I want to happen. 6, 8. Okay. Light Prime, Thundaga. I need to get that chemist down. This only hits 2. Is there something that's better? That's definitely not better. There's that. 3. Yeah, I was gonna height prime. My one cast of Thundaga I can use. Still not enough to take that chemist down. $51 should be enough to finish that guy off. I think Arlet's the thief that's down here too. So my white mage is probably going to go down. This might turn south right now. She's not going for the white mage, because she could kill that thief. Okay, that's a little bit of a weird play. I'll go with it. Who is Dalmas? Are you Dalmas? Who's Dalmas? Chemist is Dalmas. I think like there was a squire that was Dalmas last time. And that's like throwing me off. Of course he has Phoenix down. They always freaking do. Raise our thief. Okay. So what do I want to do? Okay, I like that. So we're gonna Thundara both of these guys. can move down here, which is a problem. He didn't, though. He wants to throw a stone, which doesn't always do the amount of damage it says. He can move down, too. Oh, block him. Thank goodness. I am getting a little bit lucky here. Who's Arlette? You're Arlette. I can take you out with just thunder, looks like. Yeah. That's the best thing for me to do right here. Now, 28's not worth it. Healing for 30 is not really worth it either, but it's the best I can do, right? Okay, who is being aimed upon? Ramses. So I want to go here and just heal everybody. Well, crap. The chemist is Dalmas. Chemist is probably just going to Phoenix down again. Yeah. I think he also went on to height 7. So I can take advantage of that. There's a 64. Who are you? Ricard. Light Warrior 3 gets a turn before Ricard. Which one is 3? You're 3? Okay. I might be able to just take you out again. Height Prime. Oh yeah, well I can actually just do this right here even. I just cannot use Thundar if I want to damage this guy up here. I can try to put him to sleep. It's a little riskier. I don't think I want to go for that. I'll Blizzara these guys. You should go down. You should take some damage. Yeah, not a lot. Their faith is also really low, so these spells just aren't going to be super effective. Okay, I'm staying at this. Kane left. I think that's all of the enemies except the chemist. Yeah, so I don't want to start casting something. That's too risky. Can you reach me? Yeah. Alright. So turn and face this way. 11 damage, that was good. Going for the mage. That's what I expected. Don't know if the archer can. Yeah, crap. Oh, and I cannot get potions. I can't throw items. No. Yeah, that's really not good. Can I get in the way of the arrow by moving here? Maybe. Is there HP? It's worth trying. I don't know if it'll actually work, though. Maybe just wait until this turn is over. Okay. Ooh, that was good. I think height 4 is more effective now, and I moved my thief onto height 4. Oh, well, no, actually not. So let's do height, prime. We keep this chemist so distracted with his own life he has tried to heal his friend or put him to sleep. It's worth at least trying to put him to sleep at this point. I think that's a better play. If it works, it worked. Okay, I can get a spell off immediately. 63 to you, 67 to you, 85. Okay, 63. Alright, I want to heal. So my Black Mage doesn't go down immediately. 635, gained a level. Excellent. At least we're not dying on this turn. So that's something. Oh, well, what is he gonna go for? She might. Depends on like how much damage he ends up doing with this attack, because they do such a wide variable of damage. 40. I don't know if that's even worth it. 27. So divisible by 3. And they have the same EXP, so that's not freaking crying out loud, dude. Why do their parameters have to be identical? I don't know. This still is not like completely safe, right? Height. Are you 5? What are you? 4? 3? Yeah, you're height 3. I can try to put you to sleep. Your faith is 50. That's not worth it. Okay, I'm gonna put the archer up here to sleep. I think that's a good move at this stage. I can revive the white mage on the next turn if I need to. Freaking missed. Yeah, well, that's just how that goes. Well, I can at least take you out. Really? $132. That was not what I wanted to see. At the very least, he'll just stay in the corner down there. Unless if that happens. Can he get to that? Who are you? Leftwin? You're Leftwin. You're Kane. I really want my Black Mage to get that. She has to get it, or else one of these guys does. You've got to be freaking kidding me. That was the worst timing. That was the worst timing. Throwstone. Unbelievable. That was a block. Need to revive. Level 28. Okay. Level 4. Raise. Let's try to get you up. She can get hit with an arrow. Wait, no, yeah, I want to raise 81%. That's probably just going to get him taken out again, honestly. Got her taken out again. Of course, I got the lowest possible damage roll. Shit's unreal, dude. I'm gonna potion you because all this guy's gonna do is use focus back there, so I'm not too worried about him. Freaking damage variance, dude. Come on. Oh, now he's reviving his own guy. This might be a loss. I don't fully know yet, but it might be a loss. It's because those stupid squires got down there. They broke through. It kind of ruined the idea that I had for this fight when they did that. This is not looking very good. All three. Okay, I have to do height prime and hope that this hits both of these guys so I don't start running into problems. Unless if I can kind of... Well, I didn't check to see if it hit the archer or not. Did it? Okay, he is asleep. So... Okay, I can turn this around. It's just, it's still a little bit challenging. He's going to move out of the corner. He can't move very far. So once again, if I do level 4 raise... So that hits multiple targets, but that is a live target, so I don't... It missed! It missed! He can't cast Raise again! Oh, I almost had this. Dude, the miss. Unbelievable. Stuff always happens when you don't want it to. I mean, not that you ever want it to miss, but like that was the worst freaking time. It's not in the spirit of the challenge if I ignore that. I have to accept that that was a miss and I needed to reset. Because math skill is broken, so I have to utilize the FF1 MP system. He can only cast that level of spell twice in one battle. That was the second time. Unless if he gets a crystal. But I had to waste the crystal on my thief because the other units are going to get turns and move in on it. So this is just the way things happened. And it is very unfortunate that they had to happen that way. Okay, move you here. Move you where you're not going to be shot. Embers. That's a name. What time is it? 05. Okay. Knows the chemist. He's at height 7. Got a couple of height 4s. Height 9. Height 6. Okay, so I think we're doing a height 3 sleep. So you got a couple of the long range targets down. Okay. He's charging, so it has a better chance of working. Okay, that's good. Move you here to prevent these guys from moving down. Move you up. I can do big damage to you, but you do have a 25% chance to dodge. So I don't want to, like, go all in. Damn, even that is 127. Dude. Okay. That is absurd. He must have really high faith and they have good compatibility and, like, everything is just going right. Okay, stealing my buckler. Interesting move. If we move her up here, they can move down. What is the turn order? Light Warrior 4. And I'm gonna wait. We're gonna use a potion just so she's topped off on HP. And this is a waiting situation. Turn this way so he's more inclined to attack without moving down here. Unless he wants to go for one of the mages, which I can't really control at this point. Oh, you're height 3 now, too. Okay, that's good. I can keep the long range users asleep with height 3. So that's about as ideal as that gets. Okay, height 3, repose. Changing up the strategy back to my cheap strategy. It's the best way to handle this. I missed one of the other chemists, so that's fine. I don't need to refresh it for a couple of turns anyway. Black magic. Denny's. Who is Denny's? Please don't be one of you. Gosh. I just want to get a good spell on both of them, man. I can't hit both. I can hit both of them. I can do good damage with spells here. Wait, what am I doing? Thundara? Alright. Go for it. Right, I think I want to do this. It's not good damage, but it's damage. If I move her up there, I should protect. Thief might move into range of that. I don't quite want to do that. Wait in place. Yeah, so that allows her to move down. Whatever. Oh, come on, man. Really? I should have stayed fortified. I don't know what I was thinking. EXP Prime will hit that one squire. EXP 5 will hit a couple of my guys. 4 will hit one of my guys. 3 will hit one of the sleepers. 5. So I think what I want to do, yeah, that is going to hit my thief, though. Very unfortunate. And there's a chance the spell could miss him. It's high risk, high reward. I'm going to do it. I'm going to do Thundara, not Thundaga. 81, he's at critical HP. Move here to prevent these guys from getting flanked too much. Gembert, which one is Gembert? Please tell me you're Gembert. Okay. Right. Undaga on you. You, I believe, have a chance to move. Yeah. So Thundaga on you. I'm gonna attack her first. That's a little risky. I'm gonna heal. Healing is not risky. I do want the heal to go off after Thundaga, which I can only do with Kiraga, which is actually not good because then, well, he doesn't need to be healed. So, yeah, I'll do it here. He's probably gonna run away. Yep. Okay. I knew that was coming. I just didn't know how soon it would be. So I need to reapply sleep as soon as I have a chance. Oh, its turn is right after the archers. That is so dumb. Right. The archer is probably going to move to a less advantageous height. Just going to move back down here. So that thief is still alive. Going after the white mage. What do I want to do? Okay, this will go off after sleep. Which I kind of like it to go off before sleep if I'm going to chase these guys down. Wait. Waiting is just the safe option. Okay, height 3. Pose. Where do you just leave? I thought his turn was coming after the archers. I guess not. I guess I misread that. There's a chance sleep will miss him. Miss the squire, which is not good. He can just throw more stones. I miss because this needs to start being reapplied now. And if it starts missing them, I start running into problems. Alright, we're going to see what this does. Yeah, he's throwing another stone. I think the archer is going to get a turn, though, before I can apply sleep again. And moving on to a height that I can't really take advantage of, so we just gotta see what happens now. Yeah, 7, of course. Ooh, can the black mage be taken out? Possibly. Not quite. I think what I want to do here, move you up. Yeah, we're going to Thundara here, hit these guys. That's not the one that has rubber shoes, right? This is the one that has rubber shoes, yeah. Thundara, both of you. I'm going to hit you with an axe. That should hopefully... Well, when I follow up with the thief, that should, assuming the thief doesn't miss, It will be a frontal attack. Is there anything I can do that hits both of those guys? I don't know if there is. EXP, 3 will hit him. 5, Prime will hit that archer. This is where this starts to get trickier. Prime will hit the chemist, and only the chemist. 3. How high is your CT? It's 37. It's not very high. But what is more useful? I think keeping the chemist down is more useful for me, right? So I want to repose you again. It's going to also hit my black mage, but she's going to be taken out by the archer most likely anyway, so I'm not really concerned with that. And while this squire is just going to continue to be a problem. I should try to hit that squire with a weak spell or something just to finish him off. Oh, it's not enough. Are you serious? Dude. And he knocked him onto another. Okay, you need to go, dude. This is a huge problem. It's the stupid little things that can happen in these fights. They can just cause the biggest issues. Right, how do I deal with you? Level 27, 72 EXP. So level 3, that hits my white mage. It also wakes up the only enemy that's still asleep. EXP 72, was it? I think that's divisible by 4, right? That hits too many of my guys. I can't do that. This actually could be really good. Let's try this. This could be just what I need. It missed. So much for that. Did get the archer though, but that squire keeps throwing stones at the archer, so I don't think that even means anything. Black mage might be getting revived to immediately get shot. Yep. We're going to be stuck in that loop forever unless I... That's why I want you asleep. That's exactly why I want you asleep, you useless freaking... Freaking stop, man. No. This is why I wanted you to go down before. Right, where are you? 4, 6, 4? Okay. This is so stupid. Okay. We're going to do height 4, repose. Just finally stop that chemist from throwing rocks at it. Well, I probably should have done it so that I can get the chemist. But maybe the black mage can go up and deal some damage. I'm going to advance a little bit. Because I'd like him to go down. get shot now. Is that what's going to happen? Nose is the chemist. Dude, this is so unbelievable. No, he's going to use another freaking X potion. I really needed that to be a crystal. I got the low damage. Of course I did. Of course I did. I knew I should have put the chemist to sleep first. He was just going to heal. I don't know why I didn't think about that until as I was doing the attack. Multiple of 3. This will hit everyone who's awake. So I'm just going. This is happening. Okay, Archer's down. Thief is at critical HP. I'm moving up. And Thief is down. You're healing yourself, whatever. Do what you gotta do, I guess. I would really like both of the deceased enemies to crystallize so that I can regain MP on my mages. I can win this. It's a little bit tricky right now. Sleep wore off on you. That's what I was afraid of. Yeah, that's not helpful. That's a little bit helpful. Level prime. Level 5. Level 4. And level 3. There's no good way to do this, unfortunately. So I just have to do it one at a time. 3. Repose. Go to sleep. And then also slight detour. Level 28. Okay, that'll only affect her, thank goodness. I want her to heal up. I think this should prevent her from getting shot again. Wait back here. Okay, they have good compatibility. Okay, the moment of truth is if this thief down here turns into a crystal or not. Level 26, EXP 90. That'll also hit the sleeping target. which I think got healed. Yeah, that'll hit just him. So, yeah, you're the one. No, you're the one that doesn't have the. I think I already used my Thundara. I can't even remember. This fight's gone on too long. I'm gonna use Thundara though. This is guaranteed not hitting any of my guys. 42. Yes. Oh, that's exactly what I wanted. Okay. Does she survive another one? She can. Oh wait, no, it does 80 damage. Anyway, this is starting to get weird again. Damage, really? Level 27. Oh, 27 is not prime, so it's by 3. Why do I keep... They're all going to get hit by that, so that's dumb. 18. I can. That is 3. 42. Alright, so this is still really dangerous. Especially as my black mage doesn't have good movement, right? I might haste to try to get up here faster. Seriously, man? I need this stuff to work right now. Freaking crap. This guy has X potions. I don't know if I can do this. I don't have the endurance right now. I keep getting low damage with the axes. 8-4. Let's try it. He's on height 9. 9 damage. Now he's on height 7. See, what's bad about this is... Actually, I think that'll work, right? Now he's awake, which is what I was dreading the most. No, I don't. Well, no, just wait. So stupid. Right. We'll also cast Thundara on you. Doggo, please. Okay, he's down. I'd like to start doing some damage on you. They both have good compatibility with him. It's so crazy. Right. But you're the one that has Thunderbolts, right? Yeah, so that doesn't matter. Which really sucks. Can I use Death on you? 46%, if that works. If that works, I'm out of MP if that works. How much can I do with Blizzra? 68. But he can heal himself, which is where I run into problems. I think I have to do this. It's not the ideal play, but I don't know what else to do. I really don't know what else to do. They're getting shot, whatever. Because they can just keep using potions on themselves forever. Yeah, I'd missed. I expected it to. That's a reset. How long did this take? 27 minutes. I'll give it one more try, then I have to go for tonight. We might not be making it past this battle tonight. I really didn't think this one would be this much of a problem. 'Cause this one just started falling apart once the thief got away and then woke up the squire, and then the squire started throwing stones. And then I couldn't remember how many casts of any spell I had used, which was also, yeah, anyway. Try it one more time. One last time. And just putting them to sleep, putting the long range users to sleep really is like the best play. I'm keeping my guys on kind of like neutral height tiles where they can't be targeted with some of the long range weapons. Your height 7. Okay, so he moved back again. Your height 9. Height 6, so 3 is more advantageous right now. Unless if there's something that'll hit all 3 of these guys. But that seems really unlikely, especially without targeting some of my guys as well. We'll try it. That was not it. 5, that hits 2 of them. Prime, nope. CT, no. Okay, yep. That's basically what I figured. Height 3, repose. That'll also take out take down one of the other squires too. So I'd like it to work on the archer the most right now. Squire was the one I was kind of the least worried about. Yeah, I missed the chemist. Got the archer at least. So I'm not in like imminent danger of taking damage right now. She can already move down here. I hate this move radius, man. $32. Already waking up. See, this is just terrible, man. I gotta try height 3 sleep again because they're all on height 3 right now. Oh, you're gonna move, you're gonna move. Please move to a 6. 7, you freaking lose. It's actually taking some pretty big damage right now, so I need to be careful. I can put all of these guys to sleep right now. So I'm going to do that. Missed you. Which is not ideal, but I'll live with it. Anywhere she can't move that I can set the heal up? Not really. So what, I just don't heal Ramza right now? I can't, because it's gonna heal. She's gonna find a way to get it to heal her. So stupid. Potion yourself. Grimwald's gonna come down and do whatever he does. Attack the Black Mage. He has an axe, so we have variable damage. Oh, he keeps getting shot. This is not good. Alright, height 4. I can put both of these guys to sleep, hopefully. And then I only have the Thief awake right now to worry about. Sleep and... sleep. Okay, good. Good. This fight is starting to fall under control. It's almost enough to take her out. She'll actually probably run away. See, this is tricky because I want to really want to heal. But if I let her get her turn, things can go really badly for me. So I need to take her. That just is what needed to happen right there. Okay, potion Ramza. Heal him on the White Mage's next turn. So CT is already 56. Both of these guys are 0. So, I'm going to height 3 sleep again to try to reapply that to these guys. Try to keep them down if I can. See, it already missed the chemist, so that's starting to get a little bit dire. Cast Thundaga here if that does enough damage. Ooh, I need to check damage. 132. You're the rubber boots guy. What if I cast that? 51%. Yeah, I don't know. 77 still not bad. Let that connect. We can get Kira off. I'll use a potion on Ramza here. I do want her to heal up a little bit too before I run up and start doing damage to these guys. I don't like that sleep misses the chemists more consistently because they're kind of the whole reason I'm using sleep instead of doing damage. So I need to Firaga these guys. Chemist might try to heal himself, or the Squire. Ooh, this is good. I won't have enough MP unless if I can do a level 1 spell. Will that be enough to take him out? 44, of course not. 59. Because I want to be able to cast Thundaga on these guys up here. but it is really important these guys go down. Right, what I think I'm going to do, so Blizzara will do 79 to you, Firaga will do the same damage. So I want a Blizzara right here. Keep these guys asleep and hope that one of these three enemies turns into a crystal. And then I can just hit them all with Thundaga while they're sleeping. And that would kind of be the most ideal strategy I could employ here. So that means right now it's just about keeping these guys asleep. In the meantime, I'll heal up Ramses' HP. Or the Red Mage, I got used to get used to calling him the Red Mage. Cure up. And I'll just kind of keep casting sleep on these guys till these enemies drop treasures or turn to crystals, and otherwise kind of just slowly move everyone into position. So really they're height 3. Height 3, repose. I missed the chemist again, dude. I can't have you constantly missing the chemist. Like, that makes this situation really bad. Wait. Yeah, don't move her on the height 3. Okay, we got a crystal already. Height 3. Repose. Please freaking hit the chemist at least. Okay. I'm safe. Move you here. And I hit all of them, so I don't need to cast it for a couple more turns anyway. So we're going to get this crystal, restore HP and MP. It was like the furthest spot I needed to be, but I will make it work anyway. 7, height 5. What can I use on you? 51, 27, level 3. 57 is divisible by 3 as well. You know, I can technically only haste one unit at a time, but since I'm not going to be doing anything with Ramza, I think I'll just use it anyway, and he just won't do anything with his turns. He's hasted. So level 3, haste. Haste wears off pretty quickly anyway, so move you back up here, slowly and steadily. Waiting. They both turned into treasure chests. How's the turn order looking? Okay, they're still nowhere near waking up yet. $113, $130, $185. Would like Light Warrior 2 to move out of the way, though. Haste wore off. It's going to do big damage to all these guys. They're all grouped up so nicely. I can just straight up take you out. Try to do damage to you. 36. 26, 48. Can't do anything with 26. gonna hit with one? Oh, that is. He gets his cast of Thundaga here. Okay. Just have the one squire alive, so yeah, and this is gonna kill him anyway, so I've won. Might as well get one of these treasure chests that I can't equip ever. The Black Cowl. Okay, that is Grog Hill 1. Was that third try? Maybe fourth try? Don't remember. You got a mithril gun here, which I also can't ever equip on Final Fantasy 1. Yeah. So made it through that weird extra battle in Zeklaus Desert. Grog Hill, Grog Heights. Only 2 battles today, but sometimes that's the way it goes. I'm definitely gonna need to level up for Riovanes. I probably will for Yardrow. Yu-Gi-Oh! Woods or Yu-Gi Wood is a bunch of undead enemies, so those fights tend to be a bit easier. I'm not too concerned about that one. This one can be a problem because of the ninjas. And then all of these fights are a problem. All of these fights are a problem. So I'm gonna do some leveling up, I think after work tomorrow, so that for Wednesday's stream I'm prepared for these battles. I do want to get 2 Riovanes on Wednesday. I doubt that I will get through it. But that's the goal, and so if I don't get through Riovanes on a Wednesday like I expect, I will level up before the Sunday stream so that that's all set up and ready to go. I will point out that I will be streaming next Sunday, but the Sunday after that is Mother's Day weekend, and I am going to be out of town. So I definitely will not be streaming Monday because I have to fly back here, and it's an airport day basically. But Monday or Sunday, I might. I don't know what the schedule is going to be like while they're having the big celebration Saturday. So Sunday I might bring this laptop with me and stream from there, but I'm not sure yet. But so that's just kind of a heads up on that. Hope you guys enjoyed watching, and we will continue this stream on Wednesday at 4:15 Pacific time, 7:15 Eastern time. Enjoy the rest of your day and have a good night. See you next time.